realized was throwing me off about this camera, and you might be able to notice now if you go and watch my other vlog, but when it's on this selfie mode, it had my face flipped, right? So like my nose piercing, whenever I look at my phone, like I always see my nose piercing on the left side, like as if it's a mirror, versus the settings that I had this on before, it flipped it. So then I was seeing myself flipped, and you know, like, I don't know, it just looks weird to see your face differently than when the way that you see it in the mirror. So I just changed that setting. I think this looks better. Anyways, good morning. It's Tuesday, January 28th. I am at the grocery store. I'm at Meijer because we need some groceries in our house, and I'm hoping to be in and out of here in an hour. That is my goal. If you don't know, I am grocery shopping's biggest hater. I do not like going grocery shopping. I love having food in the house. Don't get me wrong. I love having a stocked fridge. I love having everything I need on hand, but I hate the process of actually going to the grocery store. I just find it a bit overstimulating sometimes. I also need to go to Costco. I don't know if that's gonna happen today or not, but we're starting at Meijer. Let's see if we can be in and out of here in an hour. It is 9:38. Blackberries on sale. Always gotta check them, make sure they don't have mold. Here's all the produce. So back when I was like $20,000 in debt and I was trying to cut back on expenses, one of the things we stopped getting were Nespresso pods because we had an espresso, but the pods are so expensive. Like I'm pretty sure I was spending $100 to $150 per month on Nespresso pods. And so I just looked at the ones that they have here at Meijer. They're like $12.99 for, how many was in there? $12.99 for 8 pods. So that will last you a week. That is just crazy. Look how cute this is. They have like Squid Game, like dog toys. I think they squeak. Well, this one does. Oh my gosh. So cute. Love Meijer's cleaning products. Okay, before I get our meat and dairy and before like the cart gets really heavy, taking a pit stop and going over to the bathroom stuff because we need Q-tips. I think that's it. But I just want to do it now because it's on the complete other side of the store. Wow, I picked the right aisle on the first try. These will do. Okay, so I'm not really big on like frozen meats and foods and stuff, but these little guys, the Just Bare spicy chicken breasts, are really nice just like on those nights when you do not feel like cooking. I just put them in the air fryer. This is our favorite one. We get this one every time. And I want to try this. I've seen people recommend this. So, Chobani cookie dough on sale. Thank God. Heading to the checkout. I didn't need to get any chicken because we have plenty. And then at Costco, I'm going to get eggs and egg whites and our drinks there. 10:45, so it wasn't too bad. It was just a little bit over an hour. And I spent like $254. Just got to get the last couple things at Costco. This should be pretty quick because I don't need a ton of stuff from here. Basically just eggs, egg whites, drinks, and there's these like coconut almond things that I want to look for because I heard they're really good. And I found them. taking a mental note because it is so not busy in here. So maybe this is the time that I'm gonna have to come to Costco. Alright, so that's the Meijer receipt. To remind you, spent $254 at Meijer and then $151 at Costco. So $405 on groceries for 2 people. And I personally don't feel like we get really that much food. Now I'm gonna go get myself a coffee. So I usually do that when I go grocery shopping. I'll get myself a coffee afterwards because I literally feel like I need to reward myself because of how much I dislike grocery shopping. Tonight at the gym, I did about a 40-minute walk on the treadmill, and then I also did an upper body workout, back and biceps. And then now I'm eating dinner. So let me show you what I'm having. I'm having sweet potatoes. Those are like a go-to carb source for me. Green beans. Everything also like was made in the air fryer. And then salmon, and I just drizzled a little bit of hot honey on top of it. It's Wednesday, it's hump day. I'm feeling a bit scatterbrained with my space, meaning when my space is messy and unorganized, that's the way my brain feels. I spent this morning cleaning the kitchen, getting the dishwasher running, and the next thing to tackle is our bedroom. I have so much laundry that I need to put away. So if you are watching this and there is a task that you have been needing to do and you keep putting it off, you're gonna go do that right now, okay? We're gonna do it together. I'm going to put my laundry away. I'm also, let's see. You know what? I think I'm gonna tackle that extra mattress. Like I told you guys, I did a mattress UGC video like a couple months ago now, and that's the mattress we've been sleeping on. So our old mattress is leaning against the wall, just like taking up space, just in my view all day long. And I have a vacuum sealed bag for it that I can put it in and hopefully find some place to store it. I don't know, we don't have a ton of extra space here, but I think it will be better. Maybe I can put it in the garage. It will be better than just hanging out in our bedroom. So we're gonna go laundry, mattress, ads. I have to take Ollie out at some point in the midst of all that, but let's go get it done. Oh, also, I recently have been trying to do my baby hairs because when I do my slick back buns, sometimes I just don't like the way it looks on me, and I feel like if I actually style my baby hairs, it just looks so much better. So let me know what you guys think, because I'm very much new to styling my baby hairs, and I don't know, I feel like they don't look too bad.
guys, gonna take you through this leg day workout that I did. So we're just starting off with a warm-up, of course. Opening up my hips is one of my major focuses when I'm warming up for leg day, and also my calves, especially if I'm doing squats. This day I didn't do squats, but these are just a few of my favorite warm-up exercises. These Cossack squats are really good to open up the hips, so definitely add those in if you're someone with kind of tight hips and inner thighs. Then we are starting off with hip thrusts on the hip thrust machine. Whenever there's a hip thrust machine available to me, I am just so happy because setting up for hip thrust is one of like the most annoying things ever. Let's be real. I started with that 35-pound plate and then I added a 45-pound plate. Right now, I still feel like my glutes are just so weak, so I am just being very intentional with each rep. I'm moving nice and slow, making sure I'm keeping that tension in my glutes. Then next up, we're going into everybody's favorite, Bulgarian split squats. As you can see, I do not typically do Bulgarian split squats using a bench, and that's for a very specific reason. So I'm about 5'4". I'm technically 5'3.5", but I always just round up to 5'4", and your standard bench at a gym for people my height and especially shorter is usually going to be too high, and I find it just really throws off my form. I struggle with getting into like a good position when I'm using a bench. So that's why you will see me using this step or this riser. It's obviously lower than a typical bench, but it still allows me to get into the Bulgarian split squat position and elevate the back foot. These actually are also referred to as rear foot elevated split squat. Okay, that's just another way to say Bulgarian split squat. Okay, so this day I was holding a dumbbell in each hand. It's also very valid to just hold one dumbbell in each hand. I also like to do that. It just helps me balance a little bit more. So just know if you're doing your Bulgarians, you can always just hold on to one dumbbell if you need some help with your balance, okay? Next up, we have leg press. So I am not going to lie, I am not the biggest fan of this specific leg press machine. You know, every leg press machine is made a little bit differently. I'm pretty sure this is the Techno Gym brand, if I'm reading that label correctly. Most of the equipment at this gym is Techno Gym. And I just find, I wish that the seats, I could like incline it back more, because you can probably tell when I'm doing my reps that like my legs and my thighs are just all up in my chest. You know what I mean? And I feel like if I could incline myself back further, I would be able to get some more range of motion. But regardless, I was doing this leg press with a glute focus with my feet higher up on the platform. And then that's all I recorded for this workout. And then I just finished up with a little bit of cardio. Okay, that leg day just took me out. Whew, I was pushing so hard. Guys, I'm like trying my damnedest to get my glutes back, especially. It's just like, I don't know, the strength and muscle back in my lower body. So, I mean, I'm challenging myself in all my lifts, but leg days have been killing me lately. So it's 8 o'clock. I'm finishing up some steps now before I head home. And I'm probably gonna have that salmon dinner again because I'm 100% hyperfixating on it. I just got done filming for a brand partnership that I have coming up soon, and I had to test my mile time. You guys, that was so hard. I actually think testing your mile time and running for speed might be more difficult than running a marathon. Like, they are just like two different beasts. I'm telling you, my ears at the end of that, like, they still hurt. There's just like so much pressure, probably just from my blood pressure going up during that. Oh my gosh, but that was so difficult. I did not like hit my PR. My best mile time that I've ever tested, like at least in my adult years, was 2021. I think I ran like a 7:38, and today I ran a 7:54. I gotta say though, I'm super grateful because it's like 40 degrees today and the sun is out. I did not want to do that if it was going to be like 1 degree out like it was last week. So I'm grateful that I had pretty decent weather for it being the end of January. Now I have 3 UGC ads to get done before I can like have my weekend. I had to update one of my clients' programs this morning. I did the brand partnership, and then now I got to get these ads done, and then it'll be the weekend. Today I'm test driving a few cars, hopefully 3. I am not ready to buy a new car right now,
but I want to test drive them so I can get a feel for whatever one that I'm leaning towards, because right now I want the Lexus GX 550, but I've never driven it, and so hopefully I'll be able to test drive that today along with 2 other ones. Right now we are at Porsche, and we're gonna do the Porsche Macan. All right, we are in the 2025 Porsche Macan. Man, something about that Porsche emblem. This is a beautiful car. One thing about me, I am obsessed with a, what is this called? Something panoramic moonroof. Like, obsessed. I love that detail in cars. And I will say the Lexus does not have the trim of the Lexus that I am planning to look at does not have the panoramic moonroof. Their luxury or luxury plus trim does, but their Over Trail one does not.
You open it.
This is stunning.
The curtain.
Oh.
This is like classy.
Yeah. There's, I don't know, this is like a sexy car. Something about this. I'm about to test drive it, and yeah, we're gonna see.
Is it smooth?
Yeah, this is crazy. I've never driven a car like this smooth, and
the salesman told us to drive it like we stole it.
yeah. I love all the controls down here. Like, it just feels intuitive, like to just reach down and change the temperature or put the heated seats on, you know what I mean, instead of like reaching out. I really like where that's located. All right, we're about to get on the highway, and we are in Sport Plus mode. Here we go. There's a car in front of me though, so I can't go too crazy. There's some power.
Handle's great too.
Oh my god, I know. I'm just so used to my car. I feel like you have to be so, like, I don't know, careful to not like feel like you're jerking around. And I feel like this is so forgiving.
Punch it.
Oh shit. We're going. Alright, I'm gonna get around this car. It's so smooth. Oh, I'm obsessed. Okay, so get off at Cascade.
Yeah.
Alright. Dude, this is crazy. The guy at Porsche, he was like, because I told him I was looking at Lexus too, and he was like, you're too young for a Lexus. So he should not have told me that, because now I'm like, damn. Because just to be honest, like, I was worried a little bit about the Lexus, like, kind of seeming like a mom car, and nothing against mom cars, but like, I'm just not a mom. I'm not to that point. Should I go east or west?
East, yeah.
Okay. So the fact he said that, I'm like, damn, that might sway my decision. Your turn.
My turn. Oh, I like this seat better.
Oh my goodness. What do you think?
I like it.
You look nice in it. What do you think?
I like it.
Okay, next up we are going to Lexus, and we're gonna drive the Lexus GX 550, which originally was my first option. Like, that was number 1 on my list. But after driving the Porsche and his comment about like me saying, like, he said I'm too young for a Lexus, now I have things to think about. But
Which is what I told you.
yeah, Brandon did say that. But let's go drive the Lexus, feel it out. I don't know if they have the Over Trail trim. They didn't, at least last weekend. A few weeks ago they did have an Over Trail there, but I'm probably gonna have to drive like the luxury or luxury plus trim. So here we go. Okay.
She just handed us the keys and took off.
Like, all right, here you go. Okay, so far, first impressions. This is the Lexus GX 550. I don't even know, what trim is it? They didn't tell us anything. It says it right there. Can you read that? GX Premium Plus. Okay, this is a Premium Plus trim, which is not the one that I would get. But so far, the customer service at Porsche compared to here is like night and day. And I don't...
73.
Oh.
It's not the luxury, it's premium. I don't know what the difference is.
I don't either. Okay, it's not that like they're rude or anything here at Lexus, but like, it just feels a little like they don't know what's going on. And like Porsche, I felt like I was in good hands. Like, he was explaining things to me. It was just like top-notch customer service, as it should be, considering how much the cars are there. And the vibe in the GX 550 is just totally different. it doesn't feel as premium, even though this is their premium trim. It doesn't feel as like nice.
I think it feels more luxurious. It's just not as sporty.
Not as sporty, right? Is that what you would say? Yeah.
Like the doors close softer, the leather softer.
Yeah, like it's luxurious and it's nice, but yeah, I guess I didn't realize how much I would like the sportiness of the Porsche. So let me turn you guys around. Okay, so we have steering wheel. We have some, I mean, I don't know. The controls, I really liked how the controls were down here in the Porsche. Here's the
infotainment.
Yeah, infotainment system. It's cold in here, dude. I need some heat. Heated seats. Yeah, she just like didn't tell us anything. I was like, oh, okay.
Heated steering wheel.
I do like it's very like yeah, it's massive in here. Like it feels very bright. Like there's so much light coming in through these windows. I really feel the boxy feel. Do you feel like that?
Yeah, this would be a much better cruiser, like a long distance road trip car.
Yeah, like there's a ton of room in here. Like it feels massive. There's a ton of room in this one. Like so much room. Is it three rows?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and I'm just like, do I need that much room? Not really. Uh-oh. Okay, first impressions. It feels way more trucky, like we said. A lot more trucky. I don't think it feels as smooth as the Porsche.
What are you talking about smooth? I think the
Like,
suspension is softer.
I feel like this.
Jerky?
Which I don't think is my driving. Yeah, it feels jerkier. I don't know, dude.
I mean...
I'm glad I'm driving it. I'm glad I'm test driving it.
This is a little bit more boring of a car, but on like a long road trip, I think this would be more comfortable.
The Porsche was way more fun to drive. Like, way more fun. Like, I feel like I would just enjoy driving that every single time. This
is like a big, nice, safe
car.
car.
It's just kind of not exciting. Yeah, this is not as exciting. Oh, I'm kind of sad.
But also, this isn't the trim you like either.
That's true. Because this was top of my list, and as of now, the Porsche is now at the top of my list. But also, like, I have to compare prices because, you know what I'm saying? I don't have just unlimited money.
Right, but the Porsche that we were in had a bunch of options, and you could get that base level Porsche for cheaper than what you could get this.
Yeah.
They're two different types of cars.
Okay, yeah, so this is the Premium Plus trim. And the car show is going on right now in Grand Rapids, and they have the Overtrail trim there. So we're gonna go to the car show either today or tomorrow, and I'll be able to like actually see the trim that I like that I think I like at least. This one also doesn't have the panoramic moonroof. Lexus GX 550 definitely moved down on my list. The Porsche is still number one. So now we're gonna go to Land Rover and test drive the Defender. Okay, bummer. I thought that Land Rover was open until 4, but they just closed at 3. It's 3:07. So we're gonna go stop home, let Ollie out, and then gonna head down to the auto show so I can check out the Lexus GX 550 Overtrail, and then I'm sure they'll have Defenders there too that we can sit in and like at least get a vibe of. Okay, we just got to the auto show. What? We're trying to figure out where do we want to go first. Want to look at Defender right away? Just go around. Okay, I'm in a BMW X3. This is kind of like a competitor for, kind of like this is like a Porsche competitor, right? How do we turn the volume down? See, this is what
It's so quiet in here.
I know. It's like noise canceling headphones. Oh, there we go. Do you like the lights? Here, let me.
It is, that might be a little tacky.
Yeah, like can you turn that off? This is kind of dope though.
BMW X3 M50i X-Drive.
Dude, I love the panoramic moonroof. Oh my gosh. And this specific
71.
one is 71. Starts at though
64.
And then all the add-ons they have.
So this is like
71 too. I don't love the lights though, to be honest with you. I see the Lexus, the Overtrail. It looks nicer than the one we drove today. We have to go look at it.
lots of space still. Oh my goodness. I like the lights back here.
Yeah.
It's nice. All right, this is the Defender. Ooh, this is comfortable. Oh shit. I like this.
This is better than Alexa's.
Oh.
There's so much space.
Oh my god, dude. I gotta get the thing. Okay. This is
70. This is better.
freaking.
This is better than Alexa's.
Oh yeah, I like this a lot better than the Lexus. This starts at 60, but this specific one is 70. We got the panoramic moonroof. So far Defender and Porsche both
BMW
have
too.
that. BMW?
And a big one.
Oh yeah, that I just sat in.
Yeah,
Oh, this is comfortable. Like these seats are really comfortable.
Dude, I like this better.
Than the Lexus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just feels softer, doesn't it?
It feels so much better. It feels like kind of a mix. This isn't as sporty as the Porsche, but I think it's more comfortable than the Lexus.
It feels put together better. Look,
Yeah.
we can go sit in the Lexus.
Okay, let's
I like
go
the
look at
Overtrail
the
today.
Overtrail. I really like the Defender. I really like the Defender. Okay, we have to go look at the Lexus Overtrail. This looks way... This one looks way nicer than the one I test drove today. Way nicer.
The sound system, the heads-up display, which you didn't really like.
Yeah, I don't really care about the heads-up display.
Then the question is how much would the Overtrail non-plus be?
You're right.
Now we gotta go sit in the Defender again.
There's raised tires, and then it's, you know, you can dress it up with the
Okay, I'm sitting in the Lexus GX550 Overtrail Plus, and this one is a lot nicer than what I test drove today, which was the Premium Plus.
What makes it nicer? Because
I don't know. Yeah, but it's darker. So this like interior stuff was like a dark, like a charcoal gray, and I think in this one it's actually black, which I think I like better. I don't know why this one seems nicer to me for some reason. Okay, but also we do have a moonroof. Can we? What is that sound?
It's probably just
Just the doors and stuff. There is a moonroof, but it's not panoramic.
I do like the roof rack. This is $84,000 as it is. Right?
Oh, this one might be out of my price range. All right, I'm gonna go look at the Defender again. This is
The BMW
quickly
that we
becoming
sat
a
in.
hard decision. Today is Sunday, February 9th. I needed to just film a quick outro for this vlog. I did get to test drive the Land Rover Defender yesterday, and I really enjoyed it. I really liked how it drove, especially compared to the Lexus. I didn't end up getting to drive the Overtrail Plus trim, or the Overtrail trim of the Lexus. However, I think when it comes to budget wise and you know what I'm trying to stay under, the Defender seems to be most in my budget out of the three cars that were kind of on my list. So that's most likely the direction that I'm going in. Nothing is, you know, set in stone right now, but I just wanted to kind of update you there. I didn't get any footage of the Defender test drive because the car salesman came with us on the test drive, and I don't know, I felt a little awkward filming with him in the car with us. So, but I did just get done filming my podcast episode for this week, which is all about the Slight Edge. I finished this reread, and I'm gonna have a whole podcast episode just kind of diving into at least a few of the concepts and the ideas of like why I enjoy this book so much. So if you've been kind of curious about the Slight Edge, or if you've seen me just sharing little excerpts on my Instagram story about it, then definitely go listen to or watch that podcast episode, because I think it's just a good way to kind of review the book and get an idea of what it's like before you know, go purchase it or something like that. So I will have that linked right down in the description box. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I don't remember if I already said this, but today's Super Bowl Sunday, so I'm gonna do a little bit of editing for the rest of the day and then have some chicken wings tonight for dinner for the Super Bowl, but nothing crazy over this way, and then just kind of get ready for the next week. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.